Okay, good evening and welcome back.
Students,
And
your workers did absolutely nothing while you were gone.
thanks for that,
Shall
narrator.
I fetch the whip?
So, preloaded just so we can get straight into things. Hooray, everyone's still dying of old age. I assume that's dying of old age anyway. Yeah. Cool. As long as it's only old age, that's all fine. Okay, so we have all of the electricity now. We have a bridge being built. It looks like at least most of the residentials have been upgraded. We need to build this cement factory to get enough material to build the bridge. And yeah, we've stocked up on so many resources, but oh cool, there's a little thing now that tells you how much you've actually... So apparently oh no, yeah, because we don't have a logging camp, so of course we're not producing any per minute. But that's quite fun. Like, I mean, those kind of always did that, because that's what those displays are for. But that's new and exciting. Celebrate good times. I think you're supposed to be doing herbs. That sounded quite euphemistic, actually. I should probably be careful with things like that. Don't do herbs, kids. It's also still kind of cute to me that if no one's living in them, the houses get this sort of dilapidated look. There were some more, which suggests that... Oh no, okay, so there's another one. It's just a thunderstorm. Still losing everyone to old age, but that'll be fine once the next generation takes over. Oh yeah, and there's the logging camp. Glass factory is working. Okay, I expected that to be a falling down house. But yeah, so once this cement factory goes up, which only now needs 12 more bricks, we can build this bridge. And then our nuggets have easier access directly across to here. It'd be nice if also you could drain some of these, or even just like raise the ground a bit. Ooh, what's in the box? Your nuggets smell an odd odour coming from the box. Yeah, kind of want to see what the next thing is on that one. That's more couriers for the glass factory. getting close. Getting close now. Have you all stopped dying? I need there to be like a fountain of youth or something that you can build. So where's all our reservoirs? Because it looks like we might need to top up the water a little bit. Also looks like we might need to consider building more reservoirs. I wonder if we can actually fit any in here. Just, you know, as society develops, it's gonna become more and more important. Oh, there's something rocks around and an earthy smell reaches your nuggets, so that's stone. Okay, it looks like it might have been nuggets that was in the box. So, bonus. Wait, how was it run out of water when we literally just filled everything up? Okay. I'm actually going to spend the 400 to swap it to spring, because we do just need these pumps to wake back up. And once this one wakes up as well, any moment, please. Any moment now. There we go. We're actually going to start stockpiling water again. Okay, so you need bricks and oil to make cement. Because, obviously, I guess. Okay, cemetery upgrade is done. What things are actually still happening? We've got the new reservoirs to build. School, law enforcement. The prison I accidentally got because I did the wrong research. Whoops. Dun dun dun! And that's that super awesome, really crooked house. Or, oh, okay. Is that just supposed to represent the state of disrepair or something then? Because that looks way more disrepaired than the actual health meter would suggest. That's no longer true. We can't do anything about that at the moment. Don't care. And yeah, we're going to need to be prepared for a meteor shower. I really hope that we can get enough creator points to have a nice big protective dome. Also thinking that we probably want to expand our production a little bit. Because if we're still only on like 3 planks and 3 bricks per minute, That's going to be difficult to maintain supplies, I think, is the appropriate descriptor. No, where's the engineers? There. Right, prioritise these things that you can build easily. There should be another one in here somewhere that I now can't find. There. Cool. So that should also help us out a little bit. Where's cement? I didn't see a target. Did we manage to avoid this? Looks like it. Yep, it's over here. Oh no, okay. Whew. I thought that was one of our nuggets then. It's like, no, the meteor just hit a deer. Which is, you know, sad, but at least the people are okay. Also, was that a random UFO noise? Doesn't look like it. We've almost grown into an exile village. Yeah, we know it's not researching anything. We just need to, you know, catch society up with where the research is at. Yeah. So, like, everything is trying to be upgraded at the moment. Which is not going to help. Until all of these are ready. Is it resource management for the iron mine? Yes. Okay. So we can stick a couple more iron mines in over there once we have that expansion done. Still annoyed that the Nuggets went and built houses right where we wanted our mine. But what are you going to do? Was that a wolf just tried to go into a stone refinery? Because that was really odd. Where's that town hall gone? Okay, we've got loads of spare people. Sign everyone. Just immediately. Then there's a slim chance we might actually start producing more bricks. We also really need to start getting courier huts operational. Because that should help actually get resources into and out of all of these. To which end, in fact, let's just make sure we've got enough courier huts. Yep. Let me select the building already. Thank you. Excellent. So yeah, we're making 1.7 a minute per building. So yeah, that should get up to the 6.8. Which is not great, but it's still getting somewhere. That only needs iron and glass. That's a really easy upgrade. And that one just needs to be finished so we can upgrade it again. Oh wow, we are also running super low on water again. Good evening, Luca. And that was possibly one of the shortest nugget waiting times I've ever seen. Okay, we're already looking at building 2 more water pumps, so actually I can probably cancel those. But we do definitely need the water pumps. Which fishing pier? Oh, both fishing piers. Okay. Oh, no, okay. That one hasn't. Fine. So when I open this, it's going to explode and kill everyone, isn't it? But we might need to open it anyway. Oh, 6.9. I've got an extra bit of rounding error from somewhere. Fair enough. Really, this... What else needs cement? If we need 33. Oh, the prison. Okay. Let's go check in on your nugget, Luca, while we're waiting for other things to happen. We're diligently working away in school. Ooh, and now you're an adult, and your nugget gets to do some stuff. We do need so many bricks. So very, very many bricks. Oh, the new engineers require cement. That is probably not helping the amount of cement we need. But to upgrade to it doesn't need cement, which seems weirdly inconsistent. Always useful when the engineers repair the engineers' huts. It always kind of vaguely seems to me like most games would just keep engineer huts at full health all the time. So it's actually kind of nice that this one doesn't, I think. And by the looks of it, the counter only goes down when a building is finished. So even if all of the stone, all the bricks and planks and stuff that a building needs are there... Excellent. Water pumps. It's still not going to decrease the number that we need for the constructions. Yes, everyone should believe I'm real, or I will smite them with righteous lightning. I won't. That would be cruel, and I'd lose all my believers. But I could, and that's what they need to be thinking about. Okay, that, I think, is the really poisonous one. So we will just get rid of it. Okay, and we've now got a slim chance that we might actually not run out of water immediately in winter. Get all of these up. We might even be able to fill up all of our reservoirs by the time winter arrives, which would be even better. We've got, so, 90, 180, 270k, I think we should be able to get to. Oh, that's what I've been doing over winter, yeah. In fact, it's why I built the extra reservoirs to form a little square, because I realised that putting them in a line is really inefficient for using the trickle effect to fill them. I was testing it out on my non-stream save earlier, so I've worked out that if you get the positioning right, you can hit at least 4 reservoirs with a single trickle effect. Which is a very good conversion rate of creator points into water. There's also a point sometime soon where we might need to refill this lake. There we go. I can, but at the moment we're still really lagging behind on what we've got researched. So at the end of the stream yesterday, we had a couple of people who spent all their creator points just doing all the research. And I'm very aware that it's possible to get yourself stuck if you're not careful. So I just want to try and get some of our construction, particularly sort of like up here, and the law enforcement and the prison. Oh, actually the prison's getting pretty close now. Swimming mammoth. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure we have any at the moment. Okay, yeah, we've got Ministry of Engineering, which is definitely unnecessary. I think we did all the other ministries. What does... Yeah, okay, that's probably fine. That is going to give a bunch more upgrades that we probably want to wait for. Thank you. What's the minister? Is it... Hang on. Let me work out which minister that actually is. The Minister of Engineering. Okay. Which is impressive, because there is no Minister of Engineering. So, what? I'm guessing it was probably architecture? Ooh, voting time. Actually, adding to the lifespan seems like a useful thing to do about now. Need people to live longer so that we can make them work for us. I think that was just thunder. I don't see any obvious UFOs. Additional hospital because people who work in the lumber camp get injured a lot.
I hope you've got some flea powder handy, Creator. There's a ragged bunch of wolves approaching your civilization.
And now it's time to go wolf hunting. Curses, the wolves found us first. At least I assume it was wolves. It might not have been. Also... No, that's definitely wolves, isn't it? Where are they all? Yeah, Aha, well there's some of them. You look like you're running in fear, so... No? Was that all of them? Could have been. Okay, I think we're safe now. No. Why is it every time I say that? Okay. Are you an alive wolf or a dead wolf? No. Bad wolf. Well, thank you for hanging around for a little bit, and I hope you have a good evening and stay safe. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find all these remaining wolves. I'm going to kill that wolf just because it's a wolf. Which I realise sounds horrible, but, you know. Okay, we don't need to give you that much then. Okay. So at least we got a sudden influx of planks, which is still useful. I do like the sort of tuneful elections. Okay, so we definitely want to upgrade all the water pumps and all the reservoirs. Whatever the cost. The cost largely being just more bricks again, but at least the overall amount we need is going down. That's always a good sign. So that bridge now only needs planks, which is a good start. What prisoners are you guarding? You would need a law enforcement first to have any prisoners to guard. What are you all knocking down and rebuild? Oh, okay. You've managed to start upgrading all the engineers now. That's what you're knocking down and rebuilding. I do sometimes wonder if they're just trying to, like, play a tune or something with these elections. It sounds a little bit like it. Execute them! I have not watched Bill and Ted in far too long a time. Especially with the third one that I've heard is supposed to be coming out at some point. Though I'm guessing, like everything else, it's been delayed because of the current pandemic crisis. But, yeah. That's not true anymore. Hooray! Everyone can be happy. Okay. I mean, we are definitely making progress, which is a good thing. What do we need to upgrade wells? Okay, a lot of bricks to get the next well upgrade. Most of the engineers look like they are being upgraded now. Especially the important one in the mountains. Yeah, we're starting to run a bit low on iron there as well, aren't we? How much is actually left? Almost 1,000, that's not too bad. Stop dying of old age. Honestly. You'd think they have nothing better to do than just, like, grow old. It's not on. So, how much stone? Okay, we're down another 10. It's going in the right direction, that's the important thing. I'm wondering if it's actually going to be worth starting to prioritise couriers now. Especially the couriers near the refineries. Okay, the hospitals don't need bricks. So we can probably safely upgrade the hospitals. That's a school, not an eatery. Eatery also doesn't require bricks anymore. About farms. Farms do still require bricks, annoyingly. It's really just the bricks that's the problem. Whee! And now all our nuggets should live longer. Okay, no, let's actually leave that one for a second. Hey, that's cool. They've got like a little hedge maze thing going on. I'm glad to see that, like, house personalizations still happen in different eras. Now we should be able to start storing additional electricity, which is also a good thing. It's almost like things are going the right direction at the moment. Oh, hey, cool. The first bridge of the game. So now our nuggets apparently can get nost. Or our nuggets can get lost much more easily. Hi, Flanagan. Now, how's this for a suggestion for the integration? Is allowing Avatar Nuggets to create exile villages. I imagine there being a lot of work to make that a more interesting and involved thing, but I think it could go somewhere. Because we're always going to need more iron. We will basically need infinity iron forever. Okay. Ooh, engineer. And the first courier's hut is actually being built. Finally. When do we get the upgrade to the courier's hut? Is my next question. Ooh, bridge upgrades. Modern cement factory, steel factory. I mean, these two are things we're probably going to want fairly soon. Where is the thing? No, that's the modern fishing pier. Can anyone remember where you get the upgrade to the courier's hut? Plastic factory, glass factory, obviously. Modern restaurant, water stuff. Database? No, that's the archive. Administration is the town hall. Forecast tower. No, okay. I thought there was an upgrade. Maybe there isn't. I'm now doubting myself. Okay, we do still have plenty of spare nuggets. At least for the moment. Ooh, you get more couriers in the base courier hut now. Oh, is that Nugula Tesla finally dying? Sadness. You made Nugula Tesla. Yeah, our meteorologist. Good evening, artillery piece. How are you this evening? Always good to hear. So as you might notice, we lost the save and we had to start again yesterday, so everything looks a bit different. But we now have bridges. Wait, tolls collected? I don't know if those tolls are actually going to do anything, but it sounds fun. But yeah, a lot of this save so far has just been me, like, admiring some of the aesthetic changes. Like, if I can find it again, there's a fantastic residence around somewhere that's built a hedge maze. I can't remember where it was now. Oh, there it is. How cute is that? It's just like, okay, yeah, also some nuggets are dying, but... other nuggets are building hedge mazes and generally living their best lives. And like, you see, when this house first got built, there was just like 4 circles there, and it's now turned into like a nice little garden with a rose trellis. Like, some of the details are just really sweet. So I get very excited about things like that. I don't know what they're planning to do in these ones, but, you know. That one's planted some flowers now. All this high-level fishing going on. Any other suitable bridge locations, or... yeah, not really. Feel like a giant bridge straight across there. I also have RimWorld, yes. So I think when you noticed me playing it the other day, I just picked up the expansion. So I've got royalty now. I'm systematically training one of my colonists on that up to be... I can't remember what she is now. I think she's like a baroness or something. And with the expansion, I might have to go back and stream more RimWorld again. Because I've streamed it before, but that was like before royalty and things existed. So it was a little bit different. Oh, they really are. Her throne room is huge. So excuse me a moment. It's really dark here suddenly, and I only need to see what I'm doing. Okay. I also need to get my camera set up again for my next stream. And at some point I need to get a new chair rather than this old, like, 6-7-year-old chair. I mean, sure. But, yeah, no, I really like RimWorld, actually. It's a fun little game. I know last time I played it, it didn't seem to kind of expand as much as I'd like, but it looks like they fixed that as well. So one thing I'd really like is to be able to get, like, other colonies without having to just relocate. I mean, well, not right now, obviously, because I'm streaming, but... Thank you. And at some point when I'm not streaming, sure. Here's an idea. Let's actually put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That would be why things keep vibrating. I'm such a child, apparently. Good evening, and welcome to our new world. This time with 100% more bridges. Also, just because I think you might appreciate this as well, they've updated houses. Houses now personalise themselves and have, like, hedge mazes for no practical reason whatsoever, but it is kind of adorable. Yeah. And then you get, like, this one has some fun stuff. Also, you get some that look like... I will ask you this just because I know that being a year or two older than me, you might have come across it. Did you ever see and remember Disney's Sword in the Stone? Because this house to me just looks like the tower. Yeah, that was... I think that was one of my favourite ones growing up. You see, we'll have to organise some kind of, like, road trip or something and continue the greater Disney-thon. Also, yes, if you have, like... Actually, I guess even Sims 4 still has decent construction stuff. It's just kind of removed a lot of the older things. That's the thing that disappoints me the most in Sims 4, is it's like... Sims 3 is kind of open and you get to run around and do all this stuff, and it's... Then it's like Sims 4 is, you just build houses. I was like, that's cool, but where's the rest of the gameplay? I've also actually found a mod for The Sims 4 that allows you to do multiplayer. Yeah, I never... Like, I didn't get into Sims early enough to get into Sims 2. Sims 3, I got into in a big way. And I've got Sims 4, and I still play Sims 4, but it's not as good by a long shot. The problem I have with Sims 4 is that I'm very much kind of caught up in the... When I get back into it, it's like, oh, I'll get some new expansions because they might have fixed the problems. And I just keep buying more Sims stuff for that. It's like, no, you dozy cow, that's how they get money out of you. It doesn't fix anything. And then I just get really annoyed with myself. But yeah, like, I would probably play Sims 2, I just never had a copy, so it kind of passed me by a little bit. Can we fit in a movie theatre anywhere in the town centre? It looks like the answer to that is no. Oh, here. Yes. Yeah, I've just about managed to stop buying all of the things for Sims 4, but... don't really want any of that stuff, though. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. I will trade you a food for a food. Ooh, archive upgrade is done. What does the archive look like now? Yeah, I had a feeling there was going to be some compatibility problems with it like that. I guess it's like, wait for somebody like GOG to pick it up and, like, let them do all of the work of actually fixing it to work on modern systems. Like, part of me really wants to treat that like a euphemism, but then I'm slightly disturbed by what that euphemism would be.
I hope your civilization is prepared for a wolf attack, creator, because there's one happening right now.
I'm sure they must have some EA titles. So have they not picked up, like, some of the old Command and Conquers and stuff? Actually, they picked up the old Dungeon Keeper games. And that's technically an EA? Yeah, okay, I mean, that's also true. And if EA know anything, it's how to milk customers for money while not actually providing anything. Reasons I can never get sponsored by EA. I don't think I could allow myself to be sponsored by them just on general principles. It's like one of the YouTube channels I watch a lot of, and once I'm not doing so much crowd participation stuff, I'd like to get into is speedrunning. So, like, I watch a big speedrunning channel, and it's just like, why are you sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? It's not a thing you can speedrun. You're a speedrunner. Like, I'm not going to name names because I think he's genuinely a really good guy, and I don't want to say anything bad about him. But yeah, it just annoys me. Actually, I guess that could be an interesting stream as well, talking about like other games. If I could get like a bunch of people who had. No, it is not him. But I know why you like him, because he's a big Elder Scrolls speedrunner. Have you seen, just incident on that note, okay, Bethesda speedrunner then, I guess. Um, have you seen the GDQ interview with him where it's just like, and next up we have Tomato Angus? It's like, yes, the G is silent. Because they can't put his actual name up on GDQ. Well, we almost made it through winter without running out of water. Yeah, that was a good one. No, okay, we need it to be spring again. Yeah, no, the speedrunner I mainly watch is Carl Jobst, who I believe is Australian. And he is a speedrunner of things like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, and has held a number of the world records and stuff in his time. And he's now got a channel where he kind of goes into, particularly for old games, a lot of stuff. So, you know, like obviously GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, also classic Doom speedruns, and sort of analyses the techniques and the routing and stuff that people have now, which I just find quite interesting from a technical perspective. Yeah, he's done a few of those as well, which led me down an interesting rabbit hole to some people who were very outspoken against events like GDQ, and also in favour of some people who have been accused of cheating historical speedruns. I'm not going to go any further than that because I have not done any of the investigations myself. So, you know, I can't say. But fun. I'm building up such a backlog of things that I want to stream again as well. Because I've also just picked up the new Mountain Blade, which so far is a lot of fun, and I'd quite like to stream some of that, although it's still early access. I've still got my most recent Subnautica to finish, and Below Zero when that stabilises again a little bit. Yeah, like I say, I want to do some speed running. I'm still thinking I might do Cluster Truck at some point. I might do Cluster Truck on Tuesday, actually, just for a break. And yeah, maybe if we can get like a group of people together, we can have a community Stardew Valley stream. Because I think that could be some fun as well. Haha, I'm coming for you, Enigmata Clan. Also, you don't like us, so, you know, tough on you. Have we got anything new that we need to build? I don't think so. I think it's just upgrades. And all our nuggets dying. But we only need 57 more bricks to finish all the building work we currently have queued up. Also, I accidentally got the wrong research, so we have a prison, not a rehab centre. Will you all stop dying? This window is so hard to scroll. I'm just checking that it wasn't some sort of sneaky wolf attack. Okay. I was wondering why that avatar nugget was going to prison when we don't have police yet, but... that's because they're a prison guard. Yeah. So, I mean, while we're waiting for other things, let's analyse this building so you can see if you can recreate it. So, this is like a, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-storey tower. But all of the stories are slightly off-centre, so it's just falling over. Also, the roof on that section is... whoops. Oh, yeah.
What is it you're hoping to see exactly?
Oof. There. I can get other angles as well. Also, actually, if you ever get desperate, I upload all the recordings to my YouTube as well, so you can always get it from there.
I hope you'll perform eye tests before assigning nuggets to the new watchtower creator.
Are we actually upgrading watchtowers, are we? I'm assuming so. Right, that's where all the bricks are going. So watchtower upgrades. Oh yeah, that's what they look like now. Actual towers, not like random piles of wood. I don't have enough subscribers to have a custom name yet. However, what should work is if I do this in the old chat. It's how I can look back and realise that before the save disappeared, we had like 7 hours in that other Universim world that was running over the course of 2-3 days. Whee, bonus wood. Ooh, is our logging camp done? Wow, we have a logging camp as well now. Sweet. Aha, police. You watch out, criminals. That did not take them long. Yeah, okay. I was just about to influence everyone to vote for you. It's like, oh, okay, I see why you didn't. Yeah, that's fair. See, I can tell you what would help with that is if I assign you to be a watch nugget. Yeah, no, that button. Find all of the buttons. How far through the list are you going to be? There. And now you're officially allowed a gun. What's this? Oh, hospital upgrade. I don't think machine guns exist in this yet. So nugget technology only gets as far as muskets. Look at all these buildings that have come such a long way, mostly from this sort of thing. Assuming you're waiting... Oh, you're waiting for irons. Bricks, iron... Ooh, warehouse upgrades. Hooray! Our warehouses are actually now warehouses, not just like marked out spots on the floor. Wimbomba Natowicz. That's got to be a UFO. Where is the UFO? Aha. Yeah, turns out, inheriting my father Zeus's lightning powers lets me kill aliens. That was a sentence I said. Also, aliens drop space boxes, so... How are we doing for nuggets? Wow. We've still only got like 20 nuggets free. I mean, on top of the 20 that we want to keep free, but... Ooh, have we got temple upgrades yet? Where is temple? No, we don't. Temple is here. On, produce more bricks. Oh. But if I die, how do people attack me? Where is Tornado? Or is Tornado not actually here yet? There you go. I'm trying not to rush too much just now because we kind of got ahead of ourselves a little bit before. And, yeah. Ah, I am a spoopy ghost. Oh, it's all good. I can just not queue anything up. The tornado is going the other way. This is good. So, oh, that upgrades all the houses again. So, okay. Let's stick those in, because we definitely do want to upgrade our processing factories. Sneaky tornado. Yeah, I learned by accident a while ago that tornadoes bounce off protective domes. So you can actually use tiny protective domes to send tornadoes actually anywhere you want if you're careful with it. I mean, also, you know, I mean, also for something less bad, you do actually have windstorm and tornado as powers as well. But yeah, you can actually take the natural ones and weaponize them. And now we have modern houses. I was trying to work out if that was a house, a car park, or a restaurant then. Ooh. Oh, finally, they're upgrading the town hall. As we move into the modern era, we will have a medieval town hall. That seems on brand. And they've upgraded the temple already. I mean, true. And to be fair, that's actually kind of one of the reasons I want to get my face cam set up again. Just because I started buying my clothes from places like Killstar. which are gorgeous, but yeah, I mean, technically I have it set up, but it's that particular top is currently in the wardrobe still. But yeah, it's. I actually found out about them completely by accident, but I love them so much. And it's like, I need to be careful trying to save money because I would give them all of my money. Oh, is this going to be a tool one? No. But yeah, I'm planning to get Facecam in again, starting probably from Tuesday. So yeah, if you're around, then oh, none of the really tall sky rises are being built. I hope this one becomes a tall one. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I will send you pictures in the meantime. But yeah, I had a feeling you said that D&D was on Tuesdays. I wonder actually if I... Do I still have a picture of it on my phone? Nope. I mean, to be fair, depending on how things go, if it's still like an online one, and people are up for it, we can always have like a... I could join in on a weekend one and stream them. Just do something a bit different. So what was the tall crooked house going to turn into? Is it going to be interesting? No. Okay. I hate exile orators.
What is all that howling, creator? Let me see. I speak a bit of wolf. They're apparently hungry. Ah, and they've picked a suitable target. And this last part's a little tricky, though. They're saying something about how delicious nougat is. Oh, no, they mean nuggets.
Okay, so the wolves are really close then. There may be others. I also need to try and find these exile orators. Or, I guess, the alternative plan would be to find Miragenia and destroy them. So we know it's not the place over here. Okay, you died of old age. That's fine. That's Flanagan. Wow, Flanagan really hate us. Ah, Miragenia. So, you like sending out orators, do you? The worst part is there's like no obvious way that I've found, at least, of determining which ones are enemies. Without... Ah, that one. No? Okay, I thought that one might have been, because it looked like it could have been some sort of foreign religion. That's just a police nugget. Well, unfortunately the wolves were too busy eating all of our nuggets to do anything like that. What we now need to do is get the nuggets to not be afraid of us anymore, so that we actually get creator points again. But it looks like burning their entire village might have fixed the problem. Hi, you look like you aren't a civilization anymore. But if nothing else... Oh, yeah. Well, it's like I've always said. Fire solves all problems. And if you think it didn't solve your problem, you didn't apply enough fire. So, you know. More fire is the answer. Also, I forgot we were supposed to be building a steel mill. Which does seem oddly appropriate for a Yorkshire lass. Really? I mean, I would argue that you're probably going to have, like, better job security and stuff in a bank than in a steel mill these days. Unfortunate as that is. So, we find ourselves desperately needing more food. Let's see. That's not the research button. That's the research button. I think, yeah. So we will get more stuff when we get down to here. But we need to upgrade some farms anyway at the moment. So for now, I think it's we get these upgraded and we try and build these. I mean, on the plus side, we do seem to have advanced quite a long way. Ah, here we go. The modern evolution tower. Which is pretty funky. Okay, also we are starting to get short on nuggets. Oh, yeah. There are too many people who actually believe things like that. Okay. So what we can do in the meantime is we can get food this way. What? Okay. There's another mammoth. But yeah, I don't know how people get to that point. I want to see what the new well looks like. Okay, it's this well. I mean, that would probably do it, I guess. But, yeah, it's... I just find it so ridiculous sometimes. The lengths people will go to just decide they don't want to believe in something. Also, how much water can you get at once out of the new well? And which well was the new well? Oh, this one. Okay, it's up to 13. Yeah, quite possibly. But I mean, I guess you know my family, so you know the kind of level of stuff that I deal with. Including things like I accept all of the facts about, you know, why Brexit's a bad thing, but I still think it's the right thing to do. Literally all of your arguments were wrong and you've just admitted it. Upgraded farm. Make me food. Which farm has just received its final touches, though? No, this one hasn't quite yet. I have to admit, for me, it was one of the most annoying things about the lockdown, is I was genuinely planning to come and visit for my birthday this year. It was just like, yeah, I guess that's not happening.
Creator, there's an electricity shortage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm genuinely up for just using your birthday as an excuse to come and visit, so... I mean, the just is a bit out of place there, but... you get what I mean. Well, that is the plan. How do we currently have no children? And everybody's dying of old age. How dare they? How very dare they? I mean, honestly, it might help.
I like this nugget. He reminds me a bit of my younger self. Straight to the point and quite murderous. Let's help him out.
It's like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying not to use my own avatar for cheating, I would join in, but that feels like taking it a bit far. I really only have me in there so that people can attack me if they feel like it. Oh yeah, this is because everything needs steel beams now. Evening, Seth. Also, just so you know, in case your nugget comes out wrong at any point, I have actually re-enabled the explode command. I know, I've seen people playing Jackbox, it does look pretty fun. Yeah, so what happened was it updated behind my back in the Tuesday stream, and then when it came to the Saturday stream, I couldn't find a way to recover the save because I had no files for it, and back updating, downdating the game to the version it was before didn't recover the file, so I decided that it was easier to just start a fresh one. And I mean, we are at least as far as we were on Tuesday, so it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, it was really annoying. I had like a 3.5 hour stream yesterday to catch up. Well, the chat has spoken. I can at least cheat that way, and if anybody else is allowed to vote, something can happen. We are really struggling on nugget count, though. I might turn down the labour account for a little while and just try and get like the farms and stuff up and running again.
No need for training, just send them right in.
Look, we need farmers. Looks like most of the wells have been upgraded now, at least. So at least we shouldn't be having troubles with people just, like, randomly getting ill. Also, I like the fact that the medieval cemetery looks like the kind of thing you'd see in the Addams Family. They got a billboard on their house. I mean, that seems bad for the environment. Good evening. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thank you for joining. I have to say, I have heard at least a little bit about you from Seth, obviously. But yeah. Hang on. There's a thing I feel like I should do at this point. Okay. I actually probably need to wait for you to be an adult. That might help. Yeah, okay. In retrospect, that came out very strange. Also, it might be time to go hunting mammoths again. Because there's this whole thing where no one has anything to eat. I know. I'm just like a terrible influence on everyone forever. Theoretically, yes. Except to do that, what we probably need to do is build the thing that lets us have hunters.
Ah, so you've researched hunting. Let's hope nuggets don't cause a period of mass extinction. I do love pearl deers. It's just unfortunate they taste so good.
Yeah, I often actually don't bother with hunters. In retrospect, I probably should. In fact, let's actually cancel these farms. Because I think the correct solution to our food problem is actually rely on some hunting at this point. Why did the commands command not work? Let me see if it will work for me. Interesting. Okay, so our votes are wood, death, and stone. Also, I think I can now then
I don't think I've ever seen a rainbow shine so brightly.
there you go. I just felt that was the appropriate thing to do at that situation. Also, yay for, you know, like, LGBT-friendly games. Ooh. You would like to trade, would you?
What are you, some sort of fairy godmother?
Tell you what. How about... How do we have so many planks suddenly? Fine. I will trade you 5 cement for all of your food. Okay, we might be slowly fixing the population issue. Okay, let's... Okay. Sometimes the, yeah, I think it was the Twitch integration falling over. Possibly. Or it might not have been. Tell you what, let's... No, that's actually my save. I want to save the stream one. Let's go to an intermission briefly, and then I will be back having rebooted the game. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Connect that, load this, and then, if this all works, we should be good. I mean, if it ever finishes loading anyway. This is why when I start the stream, I've usually preloaded the game. Okay. Let's see if this is fixing it. Okay. So it's at least picking up some things. I don't know, in all honesty. Like, none of the others are case sensitive, so that one shouldn't be. But... Oh, I wonder, actually, if it's... Let's set this down to, like, 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see if we can at least get it to print out automatically. Because I have no idea why it's suddenly stopped working. Which way am I looking and where do I want to be? Let me just fill up these wells. Okay, so one thing we can do. So commands are create nugget, you already know. Create family, start fire, nugget steal, explode, invent, fill reservoir, fill well, and attack nugget. Okay, that's fine. You're still learning at the moment. Thank you. Apparently we still need more reservoirs. I kind of thought we probably had enough by now, but we still can't quite make it through winter. Oh great, and we're out of food as well. Find the mammoths. I am so glad you can just, like, create food out of animals. Okay, so the fisher nuggets are out doing stuff. Scrolling. There you go. You can have some inventy things. Oh, yeah. So if you watch... If I do it, if nuggets are around, they all get the little scared face appear over the top of them and all start panicking and running away. It's kind of hilarious. In a cruel sort of way. Come on, are there any more mammoths? Have I extincted all of the mammoths? Ah, mammoths. Oh, so what Seth discovered is that you can, yeah, do that. That's why everything seems slow at the moment, because I reloaded, so everything is slow again. Now the question is, can we actually try and get fire protection over everything? Oh, squeeze one in there. One in there. There. Oh, no, that's the Bountiful Bastion. I think your nugget actually took a break from learning to try and start a fire. But you are 84% learned. Okay, so it looks like a lot of the customization on the modern buildings is just adding more height. Oh, they have a pool on the roof. Okay, we should have enough time to fill that, hopefully. See, this is one thing I've not got. So you get to this level and the farms all have little wind turbines on them. But they still take power rather than producing power. This just seems wrong. Also, that is not a thing that I thought the game, even this game, did with same-sex couples. There we go. It's at least printing the command list automatically now. Oh, we've run out of stone. Doing nothing. I don't believe a word of it. I would find this a lot funnier if it wasn't so true for the way particularly the engineering world works. I mean, also, the name is pretty solid. How did you start a fire in a reservoir? You managed to set fire to water. That is genuinely impressive. Was that UFO times? I don't know. And okay, that might have just been the thunder from the rain clouds I summoned up. Fine. I was just hoping for UFO times. Okay. So when all of these are done, they should be able to provide about 100 food a year, which does not seem like enough food. Oh. Your pyromania backfired. And it won't let me heal you. Sadness. Okay, so we can vote for wood, stone, and wind. Probably not, but it is still very impressive. So all we know is we're getting one of them. I mean, it's almost a shame that you don't get the option of earth, wind, and fire, really, isn't it? Okay, that's also a joke for really not very many people. Oh. If I could have remembered the name of it, I would have made that joke first. So I can't be mad. Ooh. I've just realised an obvious way to get food to happen. I can't believe it took me so long to realise that. Okay, yeah, because we need the steel beams, which means that we need the steel mill. Which means we need the glass and the cement and... idea. So, in the meantime, let's also prioritise the stone quarries. Because those are suddenly super important. Or maybe not that suddenly, but... I just accidentally picked up a wolf. I was trying to pick up a stone. I think we're getting to the point where it's relatively safe, at least, to just research everything. Oh, we can actually do that upgrade. And not that upgrade, though. Ah, the chemical plant. And now I'm slightly embarrassed. I can't actually remember the track for chemical plant. I might have to go get the old Mega Drive out later and load up some classic Sonics. Okay, time to get involved in some cloning. Actually, this should probably over by all the factories, because I think they need the output of all of these. Hooray, trades! We kind of need all of your stones, please. You still want cement. Sure, there you go. Good evening, Garuk Kip. And you were not wrong. As you can see, we have made a little bit of progress since yesterday. Ah, there we go. There you go. And now you can go out hunting. Hunting we will go. Is that another lightning storm just over in the distance? Welcome back. Yeah, okay, I think that is just thunder. Oil refinement, yeah, gives the fuel refinery. I'm doing pretty alright, thank you. We're just kind of trying to see how far I can get on this tonight now. Actually driving over the bridges. Yeah. How are you tonight? Still sort of keeping safe and healthy?
Wolves are coming. Sharp teeth and severe hunger are a terrible combination for nuggets, I'm afraid.
On the second point, I'm glad. And on the first point, yes. So I've actually used it before. But where are they all dying? I can't save them if I don't know where they are. By the time I find any of these wolves, they're probably already going to be killed by, like, defenders and stuff. Where? But that's just the same place. There are no wolves there. Apparently, when they clip through the floor, and yeah. Actually, I've also just realised I think we have bunkers. I could have just sounded the alarm. But that would have been the obvious solution. And who wants the obvious solution? I think all the wolves are dead now. Now I'm looking for the meteors. Also looking for it to be spring. Yes. Seth got killed by wolves. Unfortunately. Okay, the meteors are a long way away. So, hooray! Also, welcome back, Luca. Defense tower. Plastic factory, plastic factory, plastic factory. That one. This is just the industry sector now. With a cloning centre in the middle of it. Aha! No, I turned it back on under the agreement that as soon as anybody does something distasteful with it again, it's being turned back off. We actually have a nugget called Lake. Huh. That's kind of an amazing name for a nugget. Oh, yeah, that would be an upgrade for the glassworks, won't it? Wow, that needs a lot to upgrade. The farms need quite a lot to upgrade now as well. Okay, so our votes this time round are spin, wind and death. All the good options. I mean, that kind of sounds like how police work anyway, really, doesn't it? So yeah, the thing is, we really need the steel, which means we need the cement. Okay. Where is the death happening? Over here. Okay. We are safe from the death. That needs steel. That needs steel. I wanted to click on the well. Click on the well. Okay, that's just steel. Okay. Space boxes. We all like our space boxes. That needs electronics as well as steel. What new stuff have we got here now? Oh yeah, the airport. That's definitely a thing. We got anywhere we can fit an airport? And then maybe one over the other side somewhere? Yeah, I was just making sure we weren't going to get stuck in some sort of dead end. Did that give us a new thing? Oh, the cosmodrome. Cosmodrome's important. Well, we still actually have to build our way to the end, so we're not quite there yet. Where's the UFO? Thankfully, our population is at least going in the right direction again. But yeah. Apparently we're going to need more reservoirs soon. Ooh, this is a new sign. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the steel mill is actually working. Steel is happening. We can't realistically upgrade the farms yet, because they need electronics as well. We don't really need all of these anymore, because the idea now is we build the factories and then we build solar panels. Unless they've changed what you need for solar panels. No, okay, so you still need plastic and electronics. Plastic, and we need plastic and electronics. We can upgrade the schools. And the wells. They need electronics. We can upgrade the reservoirs. Yeah, that was the sort of the compromise, if you like, is it's on, but it is expensive to do. Ooh. That fire got a little bit out of hand. Basically, yes. Huh. Apparently you can target nuggets. I thought you could only target buildings. Okay, local businesses can be upgraded. You were really close. So the thing that makes it hard to defend against is just the fact that the distance can be like almost zero, or it can be everywhere. So you can kind of just end up in a position where it's impossible to catch. Hospitals and eateries can all upgrade. None of those can. Those can't. That can. That super can't. Yep, that was just thunder. I'm still just really glad, honestly, that we've got to the point where the steel mill is working. It's like, okay, it's gonna take a while for us to get all the steel we need. No, so we've actually completed the research. Let's just check back through and make sure there's no, like, odd side things that have been missed. Now, you see, for that, you probably want attack nugget. Okay, so they... So that command does not work out the gender of the nugget very well. In that it doesn't work it out at all. But... Anyway, it has been nearly 3 hours. We've come a long way from the beginnings of the medieval ages to get here. But honestly, I'm starting to get tired, so I'm going to call it there for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday with Facecam again for the first time in a while. If you haven't already, please drop a follow on me here for finding out when I am going to be live again. And yeah, you can get access to my Discord, my YouTube, whatever else from the bot commands. But until next time, thank you all very much for joining me. It has been a lot of fun, as it always is. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye for now.